Today is going to be an interesting video. So, I found a level 9 red deer. He's not at this lake, but he has a pretty good chance of making diamond. Looking at his antlers, I think he will. And what better weapon to take it with than the 44? This is definitely a terrible idea. I went to Parque Fernando and shot some at the shooting range, and I was hitting good. Pretty much anything 50 and under, I'll be willing to take, preferably around 25 to 30. But I will take a 50-yard shot or 50 meters if that's what it comes down to. But we got the call with this. The where he's at, I can pretty much easily access from any direction. So I think we're gonna be set up okay. It's pretty much just gonna be how well can we execute this plan. So let's go ahead and go over to the lake that he's at, and we'll see what we can do. So I came to the lake where he is, and that's him. He looks pretty good. I know his estimate's not the best, but he looks pretty decent. And the way the wind is, I have a tent kind of set up in that corner over there. I'm going to go to the tent and kind of slowly sneak across this bank. And hopefully, I do have the call, so that will probably help. And maybe get set up kind of around where that roe deer is, and then call and see if we can get a shot on him. It's going to be interesting and it's going to be tough, but I'm willing to reset the time as much as we can to get him. I mean, he looks pretty good. He looks wide. So, hopefully that'll help us out a little bit. I'm probably going to unequip Ranger just so he doesn't get in the way. So, I'm going to do that, and then we're going to go to that tent and try sneaking along that bank. We have laid eyes on him. Here, I'll kind of pop up. Oops. Did not mean to pop all the way up, but there he is. Why I held it. Oh, not laying down. So he's right there. My goal is going to be to get in these bushes. If I can get over this rock so I can kind of show what my plan is. My plan is to kind of get in those bushes right up there and kind of sneak up to the front. We're going to be pretty close from there. And maybe have to call him just a little bit. We'll just have to see, but if we can get up to those bushes, we're going to be pretty close to being in range. Good news is that we've made it into the bushes undetected. He's still kind of right around in there. I just saw his antler. Yeah, there he is. Wow. Makes my heart beat a little bit. Even though I have 5 diamond red deer, I think it still gets you pumping. So if I can get to this bush right in front of me, we're going to be at about 50 meters. So depending on the angle and stuff, we may be able to take a shot. I got set up in a little bush. This is probably the best what I can see. I could not see at all from that bush. So if we can see decently from here, I'm a little more concerned about this guy being a troll now that we're this close. But I mean, too close to give up now. So we're going to go ahead and get out the red deer collar, because the angle that he's presenting is not good. So we're going to go ahead and hit this a few times, and let's see what he does. That's actually not a bad roe deer. He's showing no interest in it whatsoever. I guess I could... Oh, that one is showing a little interest. Trying to see... Oops, let me... Maybe not stand up. I could try getting to that bush and then maybe alerting them. I really don't know what to do here, because they're not showing any interest in the call whatsoever. I think that's what I'm going to have to try to do. Is get up to that bush, get a little bit closer, and maybe try the 22. You kind of ease up here and just see. I'm just trying to keep it rolling just because I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, it's really just a shot in the dark at this point, and I'm very, very visible. A lot more than what I'd want to be. Okay, that was... Alright, I'm kind of hidden here. Kinda. Is that a bush? Alright, I'm just going to cut, and I'm just going to try to figure this out. We are in here super close now. I never wanted to get this close, but every little thing I thought that was a bush that I tried to get up close to is basically doing what this one is and disappearing. So I really don't know what to do at the moment. I'm basically stuck in the middle of nowhere. I keep trying to get closer, just trying to find a bush that'll work, but none of them will. And I'm just hoping and hoping that one of these will eventually just kind of let me hide in it, and it's not looking like it. That's not good. Something spooked there. Okay, he is right there. Alright. He's attentive. How far is he? It says right there about 30. Alright, he's alert now. This may work out, actually. I just need him. He's alarmed, and now he's fleeing. So, I don't really understand how we necessarily spooked him. The fact that we got that close, and he was good, and then he just kept getting more alert and more fleeing. I mean, we were relatively close, and I don't think wolves came into play. Let's see. That's probably him. I'm gonna have to take a guess. Yep. Okay. So I think the best thing that I'm gonna have to do is just completely reset the time and try this all over again. He's now at a different spot, but we have eyes on him, and the wind's different, so we're gonna have to come from around this side of the lake. We have a decent amount of time to work with in game. I guess we're just gonna have to see how it goes and pretty much hope that we can get in close enough. Maybe I can try hug him up against one of those trees or something and try calling, but I think I'm gonna have to try to rely on the call, because I mean, crawling up, especially coming in from that angle, is probably not gonna go too well. We're getting in pretty close. I put the marker a lot even closer than that 6. So we're probably close to 90 meters away from the 9, if I had to guess. I want to get in this bush, and then we're going to try calling, because I mean, that's really probably the only thing I can do from this angle. And if that doesn't work, I may just kind of wait and let them travel, and just kind of see where they go, because we don't have a ton of time. Definitely not too much time where I won't sit around and wait. So we'll try calling and we'll see how that goes. Alright, all of them are interested in the call. All of them. There's quite a few of them. I do not want that sight on my scope. Now we just gotta kind of keep an eye on wherever he's getting to. I thought I just saw a big antler. There he is. Alright, so how close is he there? Says about 50. Alright, he's getting about where I'd feel comfortable. I would like to spot him and get the exact range, because I mean, he's just in the back there. It's gonna be rough to get a shot. I would like... Alright, there we go. It says 30. Alright, if I get a shot, I'm taking it. I feel nervous, if I'm going to be dead honest. So that one just spooked. They're getting attentive. Some of them are alert. Where did he get to? There's just... It's not... They're about to all spook. There he is. I see him. I see him. If I can just get an open shot, I would take it. He's too far at that point. He's too far. That's 40. I'm not going to do that. I really wanted to, but I'm not going to. Let me try calling again and getting him back in here. He showed absolutely no interest in the call whatsoever after he kind of left. But that was the closest that we've gotten. So I'm going to pretty much back out and change the time and pretty much trying to do the exact same thing. I believe this is the 5th attempt that I've put trying to stalk on this guy. And good news is this time he's on the outside of the herd. He's not dead in the middle or anything. He's kind of on the outside, almost like one of the stragglers. So that's always a good sign. But one thing I do want to say, I'm going to go ahead and call it, I think he's going to be a troll. Now the only reason I say that, his antlers look good in my opinion. But the only reason I say that is because it's always the ones that I put this much time into and this much effort that end up trolling. So I'm hoping that's just me thinking negatively and that he's going to make it. I mean, his antlers look pretty decent from what I'm seeing, but I don't know. I mean, it's going to be interesting to say the least, but we're probably going to be able to get pretty close to him and may even stalk all the way up. Oh, well, now we're going to have to call. So let's see how it goes this time. Maybe 5th time's a charm, because it clearly wasn't the 3rd time. Here he is, and still looking at the crowns. Like, this is actually the first time I've gotten close and actually seen him really well. I'm not seeing him making it, but we're gonna shoot him with the pistol. So he's 70 meters away. Let's see if he'll come on in. Give him 3 calls. He doesn't look too interested. Those do, though. That's not very good. We're going to give him 3 more. We'll see if he shows any interest now. Now he is. Okay, well here he comes. You can go ahead and get the pistol ready. Take the sights off. So that's him. Let me see about how roughly how far he is now. About at 55. Oh, we hit him. It looked good. Yeah, we got him. Okay. My heart is beating very fast. That's vital blood. Alright. I guess now we have to go track him. So, let's see if we can find him and see if we get lucky. Overall, if this guy does troll, I'm not going to be upset. It was a fun time hunting him. I really enjoyed it. But I mean, if he does make diamond, that would make it so much better. And let's see. Just a gold. 240.9. Perfect shot. Could not have asked for much better there. So the reason I did this was for when Rancho comes out and we do the Great One grind. For the people who don't know, I have committed to shooting the Great One with the pistol. And so I may as well get some practice with the pistol when I can. And I figured instead of, shooting a level 6 red deer, let's go shoot a level 9. So that just kind of, get my heart racing a little bit more and get it where I could pretty much get as close to a Great One situation as possible. So I'm planning on doing that a little bit more. We'll just kind of see how it goes. But that's going to wrap us up for today. We only got 1 kill, but I feel like the chase and everything makes up for a few more that we could have thrown in there. But I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.